Hi everybody, it's Catherine. I hope everyone's having a good day. And my project today is a card for a change. I don't do a lot of cards. I forgot how good it is at using up the scraps that I make boxes with, because most of the time there's 4 inches or so at the end of a piece of cardstock, and that is so good for these layers and the die cuts. I used the Kangaroo Company stamp set, Hydrangea Hill Designer Series paper, and Blushing Bride cardstock that I embossed with the Greenery Embossing, one of the Greenery Embossing folders. I don't know if you can see that one. Yeah. And I put some Opal Rounds on there. Now if you see, what I did on this one is I stamped it with Early Espresso, which wasn't a good idea because it just bled and all the lines are fuzzy when I use these blends on it. So this time I'm going to have to. I just wanted to try it out because I kind of do like how it softens, but the actual lines got too wide. So I'm going to have to do it in black this time, Tuxedo Black. Alrighty. So I did not cut my card, unfortunately. I forgot about that. So I'm going to take an 8.5 by 11 inch piece of cards of Whisper White or Basic White. I don't think either one is available right now. And you can cut it either long ways so that it stands up and flips up this way, or you can do it opening like a book. I'm going to do it opening like a book right now. So opening it like a book, we just cut it at 5.5 this side. If you were going to do it the other way, it would be together, obviously, and you would do it at 4.25 and go all the way down. That would give you 2 cards that way. Okay, and you could, if you're using the really thick Whisper White, I would definitely score it first. I'm just gonna fold it and hit it with the bone folder for now. Okay, so first let's stamp. Oh, I wanted to show you. This is from page 17 in the catalog, Kangaroo Company, and there are matching dies. It's just a really cute set. There's a baby that fits in the pocket and one that stands. There's hearts, flowers, presents, and lots of cute sentiments. We're using Hello Baby because this is for a baby shower or for just a gift for a new baby. Okay, so I need our Tuxedo Black ink pad, and I'm going to get the kangaroo image. Press that. Okay, and then I'm going to do the little baby. Alrighty, and I already stamped these earlier, and I cut them out with the dies. I didn't want it to bleed again. I wanted the Memento ink to dry a lot, so I did that beforehand. Okay, now I always color right on my pad and it leaks through. If you can see, there's a tiny dot. I'm finally down to a tiny dot. So I'm going to use my 2020 calendar, which really was good for nothing. So it's great for scrap paper underneath. Okay, to color, I'm going to use the light and the dark crumb cake. Make sure they are, yes. And I'm going to start with the dark. And I'm just going to go around the places that I feel need a little bit of shadow and a bit on the edges. I'm going to do the entire back ear darker. And I'm going to come in with the light and just try to blend it out. I'm going to leave the chest white. I'm not sure if kangaroos have that, but I'm going to leave that. And I have a little bit of bleeding right there. So I went too far. So I'm going to try with my color lifter, if I can get it to kind of back off a little bit. I must have gone a little bit too heavy there. Oh, and I just realized I forgot her other hand. Alrighty, and it'll continue to kind of bleed in together, the different colors. Okay, and for her ear, I used a little bit of Flirty Flamingo, and then I went back over it with the light crumb cake. Alrighty, now we're going to do the same thing with the little guy. And then for the nose, I'm going to use light basic black. And I'm just going to go very lightly so I don't get bleeding all over the place, because I just stamped this because I made a mistake. Alrighty. Now I see that it's still bleeding a little bit on top. Now this looks pretty good on the bottom, so I'm just going to go like this a little bit. And hopefully it'll recede that a little bit under there. Okay, not perfect, but it's okay. Alrighty. Okay, so let's let that dry a sec. And now we have our card. Now you need a piece of Blushing Bride. Let me get rid of this. Blushing Bride that is 2 3/4 by 5 1/4, and then you emboss it with the Greenery Embossing Folder. It's from the Forever Fern suite, I think. And this is a piece of the Hydrangea Hill DSP, and you need a piece that is 2 by 5 1/4. Alrighty. So I'm gonna attach this right here, and then this over it. Okay, let me get some seal. Nope, this one goes second. No, I was right, it goes first. I'm sorry. Goodness gracious. I'm just gonna try to get it to be about 1/8 of an inch. Oops. An 1/8 of an inch on the edges. Okay. And then I'm going to put some seal on the embossed piece. And since it's embossed, I'm going to put a little bit extra on there. And I'm going to do the same thing with the 1/8 of an inch. Okay, and that's the base of our card. Now we need the layering circle dies, and it's the largest ones. I did the largest smooth circle with Blushing Bride and the largest scalloped with Whisper White. And we're just going to, that's from Christmas time. I don't like to throw out any scraps. I could use the other side. Get my seal. It's actually better, I guess, to use liquid glue on this. I happen to get it good, but sometimes I don't put the scallop correctly all around. All right, so let's see. This is gonna go just about right there. Okay, so about right here, we want to put our Hello Baby sentiment. Okay, so I'm going to get my memento again and the sentiment, just in case. Here we go. Okay. Okay, so I cut an about 11-inch piece of the Blushing Bride metallic ribbon, and I'm just going to cross it how I think I'll like it and put it on the card just like that, where I think I'm going to like it. And then I'm just going to take some good old-fashioned tape and put it right there where the scallop will cover. All right, and I'm not going to cut it until I assemble everything on it. All right. Okay, so now we're going to take some dimensionals. I'm going to put a whole bunch on here, probably 5. It's probably not necessary, but with the ribbon under there, I want to make sure that I get as much grip as I can. All right, and then just center it side to side and top to bottom. Okay. All right, now we're going to use some liquid glue, and I'm going to put the little baby in the pouch. You really only need it on the head and the neck. Oops. Okay, and then I'm just going to stick it right in the hole. Just like that. Hold it a second. Yeah, I put way too much. Really only need it on the back of the head and the one ear. All right. And then I'm just going to take some glue, a glue dot. And I'm just going to secure his ear down. You could just glue it, but I didn't, so. Just going to put it. It also depends on how you sit them in there. Okay. All right, and then we need liquid glue again. And you can miss this edge of his tail. I'm running out of glue. I need a new one soon. Okay. Then I'm just going to put him down. Her. got to be a her. She's got a pouch with a baby in it, I think. Okay, they're not going to come out exactly the same every time, unfortunately, but sometimes it's good too. Alrighty. And then you also need another glue dot right on the back here, because this is going to squish down anyway when you put it in the envelope, so I figured I would fix it nice so that it doesn't get all crumpled up. So I'm just going to put it right in the middle on the back, or the top. And then I'm just going to fold it just a little if I can. Did I get it? I didn't get it on. There we go. And then just push it down so that the satin shows. See? It comes out a little bit different. And then I'm going to fix these here. Okay. And for the final touch, I use some Opal Rounds, which are new also. Okay. I'm going to put one right about there, and then a small one there. And 2 down here, so I'm going to put 3 up here. 1 big and 2 smalls. My hands are very gluey now. And there you go. It's your Kangaroo Company baby card. Thank you so much for watching today. If you need to buy any of these supplies, you can buy them through me at the address at the top of the screen. And please like and subscribe if you want to see my videos, more of my videos. Thank you so much. I will see you next time. Bye.